So I just want to do a quick unboxing of some studio lights I bought. The reason I bought them is because here in the UK at this time of year the light is really poor from early afternoon, and if I'm going to do any more videos I'm going to need some better lighting. So it's on the cheaper end. It was £96 in Amazon UK for 2 tripods with basically soft boxes on the top, and these BPS Studio Photography continuous lighting soft boxes is the name of the company. I had a quick look on the old Google and I couldn't see much information about them. So once I've opened it up, I'm going to find out exactly who the company is and see if I can get some more information. So for £96, you basically get 2 stands, 2 light boxes, soft boxes with diffusers, and you've got in total 8 bulbs. So there's a holder for 8 bulbs. Each box has 4 individual holders, and they come with the bulbs, which are 38 watts each, CFL compact fluorescent bulbs. So they like to advertise it in terms of the equivalent of the old style incandescent bulbs. So a 38 watt CFL is equivalent to 175 watt approximately of the old style incandescent bulbs. So they say in total you've got 1400 watts. Would be more useful to have the lumens of these bulbs, and I'll see that once I see what bulbs they are. The other thing is I'm unsure of is, so it comes with a holder for a 38 watt bulb, but what can it actually take? So I don't know if it'll actually take a larger bulb or if 38 watts is the maximum. They do a lot of these stands, and they all have higher and lower rating on their bulbs. I don't know if they're actually using the same holder, because I mean at the end of the day they're quite cheap, so you think they probably do, so it may take a larger bulb, but hopefully that's going to be enough for me. And yeah, so have a look what's in the box. It may or not be of interest to you, but it is at the cheap end. They are really popular on Amazon, so let's unbox it. So it all comes in one box, and inside this one box, because it comes from Amazon, is obviously another box. So that's the actual box, and that's Amazon's over the top box. I don't know why they need another box. That's Amazon for you. So actually, it's just that. Right, so it's actually a lot smaller. What have we got? We've got one of those boxes, we've got one of those boxes. I'm guessing they're light bulbs, and I only see 6 of them at the moment. Oh, no, everyone. Right, so there's a bag. There's a bigger bag. Obviously that's the whole lot. So here we go. We got me 2, 4, 6, 8 bulbs. And should we have a quick look at that bulb? We'll see exactly what it is. Not as easy as it looks to get the bulb out of the box. That's because of how they packed it. Right. Okay, so these are not the bulbs that actually show in the picture. These are cheaper bulbs. So what are these? Well, this is actually a 5400K. They advertise it as 5500. Obviously, they've changed the bulbs. I'm guessing these are just cheaper bulbs than they would have liked. I can't even see a make on here. No, it doesn't tell me the make. So it's a 38 watt bulb, okay. It's 5400. I did notice on the pictures on Amazon, different bulb, which I know the make of, but I think offhand because it's got the the greeny thing around here. Now better bulbs. Okay, what does this tell me? So these are generic because they're calling them BPS. Well, I'm pretty sure they don't make their own light bulbs. So these are generic cheap bulbs. So not a great start. And obviously it tells me nothing about the lumens on here. Didn't it say anything on here? Let's have a look. No, there's nothing on here to tell me exactly what the output is. Really annoyed about that. What else we got? So we got, that's going to be one. Is that a stand? That's another one. Another box. So obviously there's two of everything. There's two stands. Put that to the side. See what else we got. So doesn't look that doesn't look that big here, does it? I guess these are probably the tripods in, something like that. So underwhelmed at this point for £96. I know it's cheap for these things anyway, but you know, we've got a cheap tripod here. So these are the tripods. Take that off. So, you know, it's not huge, is it? That's pretty lightweight. I guess, you know, it is the cheaper end, but still, you know, you want value for money, don't you? Oh, that's the top. Okay. Oh, okay, well, fair enough. There's just not a lot of weight, you know, you knock into that, and don't forget you're going to have the softbox on the top of that. I'm going to wear it soon, but yeah, that's pretty flimsy, Okay, so we know what that is. That's the other tripod. I do hope you can see this. I didn't actually match it up with the camera. So in these boxes, okay, so that's the lamp holders. The lamp holders right there. I'll give you a closer look when I unpack the whole lot. Didn't really think this through. So, any clues to what these capacities are? No, there's nothing written on there. Here we are, maximum capacity 125 watts. And we've got 38, 76, 152 watts. Well, that's interesting. So, the bulbs are 152 watts. It says on the back here, maximum. Oh, hang on, sorry, 4 times. So the maximum is 4 times 125 watts. I assume that's what it means. It's got 4 with a star, max, 125 watts. So that must mean it's 4 times. So you can put much bigger bulbs in there then. So that's good. Looks just, so it's just an Edison type bulb holder. I bet you could actually change those holders anyway. So each one is individually switched. So having said that, there's 2 switches. So, and I was expecting 4. So they did advertise it as each bulb is individually switched, but here it looks like you can only individually switch 2. I will correct myself if I'm wrong. But there's certainly 2 switches, off and on, off and on. So only gives you 2 ways of doing it, doesn't it? Okay. What else we got was the instructions. How to turn on a light bulb. There's a lot of Japanese on here. Japanese, Chinese, I don't know. It's one of those 2, I guess. In fact, here we are. It's a Chinese company. Okay. It's not BPS. It's Shangyu. Made in China. Interesting. Does it say anything about 4-way switching? On a quick look, I can't see that it does. It looks like you switch them in pairs. 3, 4. So it looks like it only switches in pairs. Maybe they say it could be because 2 ways to switch one and 2 ways to switch the other. Maybe that's what they say is 4-way switching. But I read it as being each individual bulb is switchable. It doesn't look that way. So that's basically okay. So we just got this, which just looks like a cover for the stand, isn't it? No, that is, oh sorry, of course, that is the old softbox and diffuser. So there you go. All pretty flimsy and cheapish feeling. So yeah, I mean, it's not a huge amount of money for two of these, is it? 96, but still, I am underwhelmed. Your reflective inside, and that should look like a square basically once it's up. And your diffusers. Any signs of quality in here? I'm wondering. No, not really. They're very thin. Oh look, at the end of the day, as long as it does the job, look. Amazon, you can always send back. But at the end of the day, we're just talking about 8 light bulbs, aren't we? Which is all it really is at the part. So we've got an inner and outer diffuser. And oh yeah, so that'd be the frame for the old softbox. So that's basically it. I'm gonna set it up all up and probably do it in another video. My thoughts on it. Underwhelmed at this point. So a bit of a nightmare to get the whole thing set up. I have got one put together. I'm now filming with the normal light of the lounge, and now I'm going to put on the 4 bulbs, 4 times 38 watts of the softbox. So that's with the softbox. I mean, it's pretty bright. I wouldn't want to look straight into it. So hopefully that's made a big difference. Obviously, you're going to need 2 or 3 even to really balance it. Normally they put one over the head on the boom for the hair light. I don't really want to light up my hair. But yeah, certainly to balance the face, you need one on each side. But I'm just going to quickly go over the construction, how to put it all together. It was a bit of a nightmare. The instructions are pretty much useless. The awkward bit is where you have to put the 4 fins, the struts that hold the actual softbox itself together. It's not really clear how you do that. But right, let's go. So got all the bits together. Got the tripod, 4 struts, 4 light bulbs, outer diffuser, inner diffuser, and the hood, the softbox itself. And here we go. So I'm gonna loosen off the feet. Should say this tripod is 1 kilo. It's not a lot, but I'm used to photography tripods. Tripod, and they're a lot more weighty. So I mean, at the end of the day, you got 8 light bulbs, about £6 each. So you've got about £50 worth of light bulbs, which means the rest of the equipment's at 50 quid, and you got 2 of these. So okay, I mean it's cheap and it's flimsy, but I suppose it's reasonable value for the money. At the end of the day, chuck out the light bulbs, you pay 50 quid for the equipment. So let's put the next bit up. Obviously quite important, the actual unit to put the light bulbs in. So that's the bit I forgot. So you get 3.5 meters of actual cord to your UK plug, which is pretty reasonable. I guess, I mean, it should take care of most placings that you'll have for the thing. Goes on that way. That's how flimsy it is. Light bulbs. Okay, 4 struts. This is the awkward bit. Yeah. Always remember, put this on first and then the light bulbs. Otherwise it won't go on. stretchy bit at the back. That's just a stretchy bit at the back. Just stretch it over. Good, nice. Come on. Light bulbs. Always put these in after you put the hood on. And they switch in pairs. One switch on left side, right switch on right side. So there's only two ways you can do it. You can have 2 or 4 bulbs on. Then the inner diffuser. You want to put it on so that the cord is up. Well, the Velcro will only go one way. So there's some Velcro in here. These white bits that just hooks onto the Velcro. We've made heavy use of Velcro on this. When they say Velcro was an alien technology handed over to us, like, a lot of people believe that. I'm not to hold these down. I think you have to hold them both down, otherwise it won't stick. So that's basically it. And then just the outer diffuser. Again, there's bits of Velcro on the side, and that's how it stays on. I mean, it works at the end of the day, but the idea of build quality is not high on the scale, is it? So that's basically it. You can manoeuvre this up and down. Just a little tap here to tighten it. So just turn it on, you can have a quick look. Right it goes. So left on, right on. Should be a bit more balanced now. So that's with both of them on. And turn off quickly. So nothing on. Both on. So basically 50 quid worth of equipment, £50 worth of bulbs. Yeah, it'll do the job. Hopefully you can see me now. That's basically it.